Okay, so I think we are about. That's not a good angle. Can't see my face. Okay, hold on. All right, so we will get started in just a few minutes. I'm Liz with Corporate Fitness Works. Thanks for being here. Sorry, it's a little gray in my background today. The weather is a little questionable. It looks like it might rain any second. Okay, so with low impact today, looks like we got a couple viewers. I'm glad you're here. Liz with Corporate Fitness Works. You don't need anything with you. If you have a mat, great. If you're going to be on carpeting, also totally fine. Whatever works best for you, good with me. What we're going to do is 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. We have 4 exercises per round, 8 exercises total, and we'll repeat that twice. Nice. It should be fun. Should be challenging, but everything will be low impact, so it should be nice on our bodies. All right. So starting off, we're going to do 8 shoulder shrugs back. So just bring it all the way back, lifting those shoulders up towards your ears. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring them forward. 8. Nice, big, exaggerated. Lifting those shoulders again all the way up towards your ears. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. We had some nice weather and some rainy weather, but that's nice too sometimes. Forces some of us to slow down if you're anything like me. All right, last one. We're just going to do some hip openers. We're going to do 4 each side. So I'm going to start on that right leg. Just bring it up and around. That's 1. Engage your core while we do these too. So that way you stay up nice and straight. Include some more balance in this. Okay, last one. All right, switch sides. We got 4 on our left side. Again, engaging that core. Look, it's starting to turn out nice and sunny behind me now. All right, last one. Or, I'm sorry, one more. All right, nice and easy. We're just going to drop it down into 8 squats. You can go as deep as you feel comfortable with right now, or you can just do like that nice little quarter squat. Again, whatever you want. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what we have up next is we're going to do 3 inchworms. I'm going to actually change, or no, we'll stay this way. Okay, so we have 3 inchworms or bear crawls, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with. Just remember, we're going to be hinging at the hips, walking those hands forward, holding that high plank for a second, walking it back. We're going to do 4 of these. So again, hold that high plank just a second. Make sure that you have that nice form. Weight is over shoulders, into hands. All right, bending those knees to walk back or just walking it back. Whatever you want to do. Let me tuck in my shirt. Okay, next one. This is 2. Again, holding that nice high plank, engaging that core, squeezing those glutes, bending those knees if you need. All right, down again. Hold. All right, we're firing up that core. We got our last one here. All right, holding just a second. Nice tight core. Breathe. Keep holding. This is just the beginning. All right, bend those knees, walk it all the way back up. All right, so like I said, we have 4 exercises, and then we'll get a minute rest. We're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. I'm just going to scoot my, okay, that's a little bit better for me. Okay, so what we have up first is we're going to do a squat with a rotation. So all that means is we're going to do a regular squat, and then we're going to go upwards into a punch. So we're squatting down, punching it up, down, other side. Okay, that's our first exercise. Then we're doing quick feet with a floor touch. You know, quick feet, where you kind of tap your toes nice and quick. Again, minimal impact. And then we'll just touch the ground, and I'll let you know when. Then we're finishing off with a curtsy lunge with a floor touch and bird dog. Okay, so those are our first 4 exercises. Again, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Next round. Make sure you have water close by. All right. We're going to get started in 5 seconds. So again, first thing up is that squat with that punch, starting now. So again, reaching down, coming up, squeezing those glutes at the top, alternating sides. Making sure you're sitting that butt back so we're in that nice squat position. Rotate, punch it up. Nice tight core when you rotate around. Good. Swiveling out that foot. Alternating which side you're going to. Whatever pace you can go with. Remember, we're going by time, so we don't need to be going at the same speed. You could be going faster than me. You could be going a little bit slower. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can do. Got a couple more seconds. Stick with it. Thighs are burning. And rest. Okay, so when we have these 15 seconds, just kind of take them to move around a little bit. That next exercise we have up, good, we have 5 people on. Great. We're going fast feet, and I'll tell you when to touch, okay? 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're at fast feet, right? Shuffling back and forth, touch the ground. Back into our nice fast feet, touch. So we'll be able, you can, if you don't want to reach down to the ground, touch the ground, you can go up in the air, okay? Fast feet, keep it up. And touch the ground. This is like, I feel like a football player right now. And touch. We got a couple more seconds. Again, really working those thighs. Moving those feet nice and fast. And touch. Couple more seconds. Stick with me. Nice fast feet. Down to like that little kind of shuffle. Couple more seconds. Touch. And rest. Woo. Who would have thought that'd be that hard? Okay. Next up, we have a curtsy lunge with a touch on the ground. So we're doing lunging, touching the ground, alternating sides, touching. And we'll get started. So again, curtsy lunge, touch the ground, all the way back up, touch. Alternating sides. We got that nice lunge. That's our main focus here, is that curtsy lunge. Nice full body movement when we raise those arms up, touch down to the ground. I don't know what it is about this exercise, but somehow I always travel forward and get closer to the camera. Keep it up, couple more seconds. Great job. Lots of lower body. All right. So we have next is we have that bird dog. So we're just going to alternate lifting arm and leg. Nice tight core, nice flat back. And we'll get started. So again, we're on all fours, alternating lifting. My right leg, my left leg, right hand, left foot, whatever. You know what I mean? Nice tight core here. If you want to make it more challenging, you can go into a balance and alternate lifting sides. So if you're looking for more of a challenge, you're just going to go and balance in this position and alternate sides. So your eyes should be looking down at your mat, so that way you don't put any stress on your neck. And we're resting. That went so quick. Okay, so I'm going to give you about a minute worth of rest. Get some water. Take a breather. I'm going to have a sip of my leftover coffee from this morning. And then we will finish learning our other 4 exercises, okay? So again, just be mindful that while we have this minute rest, I want you to move around at least a little bit. Whether you're tapping it out, walking around, walking to get water, whatever it is, we just want to be active while we're here. We don't want to stand static or else our muscles get a little too tight. Okay, so first thing that we have up next in about 30 seconds is we're going to go into that bear crawl or that inchworm, whatever. And then we're going to hold that high plank, reach an arm out. Okay, just once each arm. Then we're going into a squat shuffle. So we'll just stay low in our squat and shuffle back and forth. Then we have a no jump burpee. I know we've been missing those. And a Superman 2 push-up. All right, so first thing up, we have that inchworm or that bear crawl. We're going to get started now. So you're walking it down, going onto our forearms, reaching forward in this plank position, walking it back, okay? Bending the knees or not bending the knees, whatever you're comfortable with. So again, inchworm, dropping in that low plank, reaching forward, walking it back up. Coming all the way back. So just reaching forward, nice tight core here. We're nice and steady. Coming back into that high plank, walking it back up. Whew. We should be able to finish it. Last one. Walking it back up. And rest. Wow, perfect timing. Okay, so again, up next, we're going into a squat shuffle. So you're going to be in a nice low squat position, shuffling back and forth the distance of our mat, or just a couple steps, whatever you can fit in your living room, front room, whatever. All right, we're getting started. Staying low in this squat, shuffling back and forth, dropping that butt back. Staying low. I didn't realize how lower body we were focused today. So if you join on Wednesday for weights, I'll do more upper body. And if you haven't joined on for Wednesdays with weights, now you know it's coming. So you're more than welcome to join on. All right, keeping it low. I know we're tired. Keep shuffling nice and low. That butt's down. Nice straight back or flat back. Couple more seconds. And rest. All right. Next up, we have our no jump burpee, because it's our favorite exercise. So again, all that is, there's no push up and there's no jump. And get started. So again, we're walking it forward, holding for a sec, walking it back, coming all the way up. So again, if you want to add in that push up, you can. If you want to walk those feet forward, you can. Walk them back. However you want to make this. For this no jump burpee, I'm cool with. So again, you can step your feet up if you want. It's down, out, in, up. It's basically a burpee. So again, I'm just adding in that little shuffle, pulling my feet in towards the front of my body while I'm holding that high plank. Just adding in a little bit more movement. Last one. All right, walking it back and we're resting. And we are finishing off laying down on our bellies. We're gonna do a Superman to a reverse push-up, okay? So again, laying here, hands underneath shoulders, lifting up the chest, lifting up the back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, hands back on the mat, feet back on the ground, pushing up. This is that exercise. Hold this Superman position for a second, squeeze those shoulder blades together. All right, you get it now. Eyes are going to be looking down in front of us at our mat. So that way we don't put any tension on our neck. You don't need to be looking up at me. We're doing the same thing. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, right? Pushing all the way back up. Hold that for just a second. Dropping it back down. Nice work. Oh, and we're resting. All right. We get a minute rest now. That was our last exercise. And then we'll repeat each of those rounds one more time. So I'm assuming we'll probably get done in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes total, not 20 minutes left. Sorry. So we have about 40 more seconds worth of rest. Again, tap it out. Move a little bit. Use this time however you need it. So what we're back up to in the beginning is we're back up to that squat with that alternating like punch. Then we have our quick feet with our floor touch. Then we have our curtsy lunge with a floor touch. And then we have our bird dog, okay? We have about 20 more seconds. And then we'll do those 4 exercises. Minute rest, final 4 exercises. We're done. Great work. Okay, so first up, squat, again, with that rotational punch. We got about 5 more seconds. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're squatting down, alternate punch, engage that core while we're here. Whatever you want to go pace-wise is cool with me. If you can't get that deep in your squat, totally okay. Just make sure it's a good squat. Make sure that you have nice form. You're sitting that butt back. Knees aren't going over our toes. Squatting down, rotating around. Tight core here so that way our back isn't dropping in, right? We don't want any of that. Nice work. Stick with it. Alternate. Again, you can be going as fast as you want. If you're like, Liz, you're going too slow today, you can speed it up, okay? You got this. And rest. Okay, so we have our fast feet up next with that little floor touch or in that reach up overhead, okay? Got a couple more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. So we're here, fast feet. We're kind of like in this low little shuffle position, moving our feet back and forth, stepping it out nice and quick. Everything should kind of feel like it's moving at this point in time. Touch, back up. When I say touch, you just touch the ground. Touch with both hands, one hand, touch, back up. This probably is a football move. I don't know. Touch. Nice work. Keep it shuffling. Light on those balls of your feet and touch. 15 more seconds, okay? Really move those legs. You got this. Touch. We're going to touch the ground one more time, okay? Couple more seconds. Shuffle, shuffle. Touch. 3, 2, 1. Whew. My thighs, they burn. It's good. Whew. All right. We have our curtsy lunge with our floor touch up next. Again, alternating curtsy lunge, arms up overhead, touching the ground. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge, reach up. Nice work. Whatever pace you can go at, it's cool with me. You got this. All the way back up. Nice work. Like I said, I do travel forward when I do this move. You guys will have to let me know if you do the same thing. We're halfway through. Reaching all the way up. Dropping it down in that lunge. Good work. Again, your front knee shouldn't be going over your toes here, okay? And rest. Finishing off with that bird dog, okay? Down onto the mat, all fours. Alternating, lifting our arm and leg. All right. Couple more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Again, nice flat back. Nice tight core. Extending out in front of you. Balance. No rounding of the back. Squeeze that belly button up towards your spine. Got my face looking down at the mat. We got about 15 seconds left. This is the last exercise this round. Again, if you wanted, you could be balancing here, up on all fours. All right, 3, 2, and last one. Okay. We got about 1 minute rest. Grab some water if you need it. Finishing off with our final 4 exercises. We have that inchworm with that forearm reach up next, okay? So I'm going to give you about another 25 seconds, and then we'll get into it. I just want to be conscious and cognizant of everyone's time. So, a couple more seconds. First up, we have that inchworm with that forearm reach, okay? Then we have our squat shuffle, our no jump burpee, and our Superman to our push-up, okay? So that's that laying down on our bellies there. All right, up first, inchworm, forearm reach, okay? We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. So again, hinging at the hips here, walking it all the way forward, dropping down in that forearm plank, reach, nice tight core. Bending those knees if you want to come back up, or keeping them straight, walking it all the way back up, whatever you can do. Back down, dropping that forearm, reach, walk it back. We got 20 more seconds. Nice work. You're doing great. Keep it up. This should be the last one. You got this. Reach it forward, hold for a sec, hold, push through, and walk back up. And done. Okay. What we have up next is we have our squat shuffle. Keeping it nice and low, shuffling it back and forth in that low squat, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Nice and low here. Just shuffling back and forth, right? It's got to be pretty easy. No, it's not. If you ever want to make this more challenging, say we do something like this again, or you like this exercise, you can always put a band around your thighs or around your ankles and walk and have that resistance there, or you can hold a weight underneath your chin. Whatever you want. If you ever decide you want to do this again and add some more intensity, those are 2 great ways to do it. Depending on what equipment you have around the house as well. 3, 2, 1. Whew. No jump burpee up next, okay? Final 2 exercises. You got this. Stick with me. 2 more minutes worth of work, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. So we're up, walking it down. You can walk your feet up if you want, walk them back, and then walk it back. Reach it all the way up again. Good. So it's almost like an inchworm. We're just adding our feet into it and then reaching up at the top, okay? Stepping those feet forward just so I get some more movement here. As if we haven't added in the lower body enough. Okay, walking it back. Yeah, probably 1 more we can get in. Make the most of it. Maybe hold that plank a second longer. Take an extra step with those feet. Walk it back. And rest. Okay, final exercise. We got our 15 seconds rest. Laying down on our belly here. We have that Superman with that push-up, okay? And then we're done. You got this. Last exercise. Stick with me. And get started. Okay. Squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight. Placing hands back underneath shoulders. Pressing up. Looking down at our mat, okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades. Press it up. Hold for a moment. Drop back down. Nice work. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulder blades together. Pushing it back up. Breathing. Nice and heavy. Press it back up. We have time for 1 more. You got this. Finish strong. And rest. That's it. Great job. Grab some water if you want it, and then we'll start cooling down. Getting up a little bit slower than I just did. All right. Couple seconds. Covered in dust. Get some water. What we're going to do first is take those feet a little bit wider than hip distance width apart. We're just going to fold it forward. Nice and easy. Slowing down. Catching that breath. Again, folding forward. Relaxing here. All right. Walking those hands over to that right leg. Holding either right foot or shin. Back to center. Over to our left. Hold. Back to center. Relax here for a second. If that's too much, you can always hold on to your elbows. Relax that head and neck. All right, slowly roll it forward. We're going to do a couple shoulder shrugs back. Let's do 4 each way. All right, bring it forward. All right, a couple neck rolls. Just going to drop my chin to my chest. Right ear, right shoulder. You can go back if you want. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Alternate directions. Forward again. 1 more time all the way around. I hope this feels nice, relaxing. Okay, so all we're going to do now is you're just going to catch that right foot in that right hand. Hold for a second, stare at something that's not moving or glance at something not moving. No chicken legs. Want these knees nice and close together. Separate those toes so you have nice wide foot. All right, relax that leg. Switch sides. Again, knees nice and close together. And drop it, and you are all set. So thank you all for being here. And again, Wednesday is weights. So if you want to join that, you're more than welcome. And then we're going to be running all of our morning classes at 7 a.m. now. So shoot Carrie an email if you want to jump on any of those. All right, we'll see you next time.